Up guys, it's fucking freezing in Texas, so I figured I'd take this time to show you guys a bunch of the stuff that I got over the Royal Rumble weekend from WrestleCon, from the Royal Rumble store, and just from the Wrestle store and from friends. The vast majority of this stuff did not come from me purchasing. It came from actually friends buying for me, and for that I am truly humbled. I got stuff from people like the Silverback Nate Slater, the Ginger Ninja Jaxpo, and of course my beautiful wife. That being said, let's go ahead and start with stuff that I received from one of my closest friends, the Silverback Nate Slater. First things first, the Silverback hooked me up with a bunch of cool stickers. You know, welcome to the concrete jungle. The Silverback Snake Slater. We even got a Funko Pop Silverback. Another thing given to me by my boy Nate is a hat. This is the same style hat he wears when he goes to the ring. As you can see on the side, it says choose violence. Saturday, February 18th, he's going to be wearing that hat, headed to Texas All-Star Wrestling to reclaim what he never lost, the Texas All-Star Wrestling heavyweight title. So, Zarek Camacho, sorry, bro, but you're fucked. One last thing I got from Nate is this. This is a shirt that he wore 2 weeks ago at a match, and it's a very special shirt, and I'm about to show you why. If we turn it around, you can see it says right here, reach for the sky, boy. Yes, he made this shirt in tribute to the one and only Jay Briscoe. Jay Briscoe, rest in peace. Nate, I fucking love you, and I can't thank you enough for all the gifts. Not to be outdone, next up, the Ginger Ninja Jaxpo. I was so thankful to bring Jaxpo to Texas. Me and Jax have really connected over this whole Wrestle Talk thing and the Wrestle Talk Wolfpack thing, and I actually can safely say that Jax is one of my new best friends. So the first thing we did after Jax landed was we went and got some coffee from Black Rifle, and I wanted to take him to the Wrestle Shop in San Antonio at the Rolling Oaks Mall. While we were there, we saw a bunch of cool shit, but Jaxpo saw something that is really, really cool. We've all seen the WWE mini belts and how cool they look, but Jax found one that we haven't really seen because it's not WWE. So this is actually a NWA TNA X Division title. This is the first title that they made. Jax knows how much of a TNA fan I am and also how much of an AJ Styles fan that I am, as you can see in what he got me next. So after we picked up Panda, we went to dinner, we all had fun. We went to Black Rifle. Jax was screaming that he needed to go to Target. So I was like, okay, go with them. And I wasn't sure why, but later when he got back to Black Rifle, I found out why. He had went in and picked up this. This is actually an AJ Styles figure. But the cool thing about it is, as you can see, it says WCW Monday Nitro. This is when he first started wrestling. This is from the era of the Air Styles, Air Paris. This is a very cool figure because of that moment, because this guy would turn out to be one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. The last thing that I received from my boy Jax, I didn't even know it was mine. We went to the Royal Rumble store. We were overlooking at the titles because I was seriously thinking about getting a Shawn Michaels Signature Series title. And they had all the titles back there. Well, they also had something else. And as soon as Jax saw it, found out the price, he straight up looked at the guy and said, I'll take it. And this thing is just really fucking cool. So I had told Jax that I would ship all the stuff. My wife can ship it for free, no worries. Don't worry about it. We'll get it to you. Just give me your address and we'll get it to you. Well, he gets to the airport Sunday morning, and he tells me to, when I ship his stuff, to only ship his Ring of Honor 6-man title and not the other thing, that he had secretly bought the other thing from me. And this is what it is. Jax had bought the Cody Rhodes American Nightmare weight belt. This is not the $24 one, I can promise you that. This is an actual fucking weight belt, and I am insanely humbled at the fact that Jax would get this for me. I did buy myself stuff, so before I show you what Lady Bet bought me, because what she bought me is incredible, let me just show you a couple things that I thought were cool that I got myself. First of all, obviously, I'm a Bray Wyatt fan, so we had to pop the Uncle Howdy mask. I highly recommend this mask. This is not some plastic thing. This is really, really made awesome. I had originally bought a Trish Stratus figure because I was supposed to meet her at WrestleCon. Unfortunately, she had to cancel. The rumors is that she had a family member sick. I don't know if it was husband, kid, none of my business, but she had to cancel. So I went back to the wrestling store, and instead of having the Trish Stratus figure, I went ahead and traded it in for this. This classic Shawn Michaels. This is one of my favorite eras of Shawn Michaels. This is the original. This is around WrestleMania 10. You can spot out by the gear, and you can see if you collect all four, it builds the Heartbreak Hotel set. All of this stuff that I received is insanely crazy. I have to redo my setup, but these next two things that my wife got for me really touched me, and I'm in complete shock that she got them for me. As all of you know, and as all of you can see, I am a massive Bray Wyatt fan. That being said, these next two and last two things that my wife got me, I'm still in shock for. First up, if you can see it, she got me a signed Bray Wyatt Fiend picture. This thing is insanely fucking awesome. It's JSA certified, it's legit, and it's fucking beautiful. Last but not least, sticking with Bray Wyatt, but kind of not. Saturday at WrestleCon, it was a really small venue, but High Spots had a vendor stand there. And when I saw this, I freaked the fuck out. And the next thing I knew, my wife had already purchased it. So guys, scope this thing out. We have an Alexa Bliss leather jacket, studs and all, completely signed by Alexa Bliss. This thing is JSA certified. This thing is as legit can get. This year has been completely fucking crazy. I never in my mind thought that I would build a following, I would meet so many people and have such a great time. This weekend really just solidified that I'm doing the right thing. I'll never be able to repay guys like Nate Saylor and Jax for the things they've done, and it's really humbling. So to both of them, I thank you. I love you. Like I told you when I was here, my door's always open. Anytime you want to come back to Texas, just say, hey, I want to come back. We'll figure out a way to get you here. And Nate, go win that fucking title. It's your title. Don't let Zarek take it. I love you, brother, and I'll be there in the crowd cheering you on. Finally, Holly, I love you. Thank you so much for treating me better than I should be treated. You're my best friend, and I love you. So there you have it, guys. That's the new swag I got. Now I got to figure out an entirely new way to decorate the setup for the podcast. So, the headaches never stop. Don't forget, tomorrow, Wrestle Talk Wolfpack, 9 p.m., 11 p.m., twitch.tv/Panda Wrestling Company. My voice will be better by tomorrow. I love you guys.